Gotta give it up to the GSF crew, Alejandro Flores, Manalo Joaquin, Sofia Tillman, and this video was shot by Kevin Cuenca. They've done an amazing job covering these big games. Pirates and Crusaders shootout coming up.
Get Sports Focus is brought to you by Summit Partners, leaders in growth equity investing. WeightsandBars.com. Build your home gym and shop locally from the Bay Area's best fitness equipment experts. Ike's Love and Sandwiches. Championship level sandwiches every single time. South Bay Construction. A reputation built on trust. And by Fuel Good, fueling your success. Conveniently located in Santa Clara off Homestead Road. For more info, go to fuelgoodmealprep.com.
Riordan's first drive was a 3-and-out. Bad punt here, fielded by Jermaine Ernest for Pittsburg. And the Pirates would set up shop at the Crusaders 25. 2 plays later, Jamar Searcy, a 23-yard touchdown run. That's how they roll. 7-0 Pitt with 9:54 left in the opening quarter. Baller alert, Pittsburgh Kenny Ward. He's a freshman. 74-yard interception return. That's a pick-sixer. That made it 14-0 Pitt. Notice how a lot of these elite programs have freshmen starting on their squad. We'll talk about that on GSF Weekly. Still in the first, Pittsburgh pouring it on early. Touchdown number 2 coming up. It's a screen pass to Ward. And I like how the P announcer called him the fastest man on the field during the pick-6, by the way. That juke was nasty. Oh my goodness. 21-0 Pitt with 1:39 left in the first. Riordan, they responded quick. Don't want to be down by 3 tugs after 1 quarter. This offense is very capable, and they showed it right here. Jeremiah Jones got it down. 3 touches in a row, capped off by the short touchdown run. 21-7 Crusaders on the board. But you don't ever let your guard down when playing the Pirates. That Riordan touchdown drive took about a minute, by the way. And as an answer, GSF Player of the Year candidate, 3-star national recruit Jamar Searcy with a 65-yard run to the crib. 28-7. That wrapped up a very action-packed first quarter. Second quarter, Crusaders with the ball. Michael Mitchell Jr. to his classmate Sinai Thomas, 3-star to 3-star. Touchdown Riordan. That cut the lead 28-14. Searcy was excited for this weekend because of his future team. The Washington State Cougars played UW for the Apple Cup. Searcy showing out. Another tug. His 3rd of the game. 35-14 Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's offense not letting up. Washington State beat the number 23 Huskies, by the way, 24-19. Riordan, they answered back with this. Mitchell to Jacob DeBrierne. That made it 35-21. PAT was good. 3:13 left in the half. Closing minutes of the first half, Riordan closed the gap. 4th and 7 situation from the Pirates. 15, Mitchell to Jones. Touchdown. Crusaders trailed 35-28 at intermission. Third quarter, Pittsburgh will be playing St. John Bosco next week. And I'm excited to see my nephew Marley here work his magic. Back-to-back grabs by LeDwayne Thomas. They marched the field with no problem at all. Jamar Searcy wrapped it up with his 4th touchdown of the night. 42-28, Pirates. Riordan playing catch-up at this point. Mitchell connected with Thomas. Got the first on a 4th and 16 situation. And they wrapped up a 90-yard scoring drive with Jones. His 3rd TD of the night. PAT was no good. But that made it 42-34 to end the 3rd quarter. That's usually like a final score right there, but not in this game. 4th quarter. Pitt at the doorstep. Searcy denied by the Crusaders defense. That could have been his 5th. Is that the only defensive highlight we're going to show? All good. Elijah Bowe punched it in to extend the lead. 49-34. No, we showed a pick 6. Riordan, they're still in it. Mitchell to Thomas. touchdown. And they went for 2. Thomas got the ball and took it in. 49-42, 5 minutes left in the game. This game was not over yet. Only way Riordan's going to win is if they get the ball back, and they did. Frank Enix recovered the onside kick, giving the Crusaders a chance for a game-winning drive, assuming they go for 2 and actually gets it. But there's a reason why we mentioned Player of the Year candidate with Jamar Searce's name, and that's because of clutch moments like this. Game-changing INT for Searce. And that definitely changes things for Riordan. One more for the road trip coming up next week against Bosco. Elijah Bowe. Elijah Bowe with the knockout punch. 56-42. Pittsburg over Riordan.
So everybody was saying we don't deserve to be the number 2, like ranked number 2. So we had to come and show them that where we at, we really should be number 1. But we just got to keep going and working hard.
You had 1 called back. I feel like you still scored on that drive, though.
Yeah.
I know you held up the number 4 afterwards. You had a big pick in this game. Like, you work your tail off for moments like this to then put together a performance like that on the field. How rewarding is that for you?
It feels good. All I can do is thank God. You know, I pray to God every moment, every drive to keep me healthy, even though I was cramping. But all I can do is thank God.
When that pick was basically thrown right to you, probably one of the easier interceptions, but a lot of pressure to haul that in. When you felt yourself going to the ground with that ball, what's that moment like? Because you know that's basically sealing the game. Yeah,
it felt great. I heard the crowd. You know, I made them happy. I made my parents happy, and I for sure made God happy. So I'm just thankful that we came out with the win.
This was a team that tested you guys out there. You came together and you had a big second half. How much fun was that for you?
It was very fun. You know, I just kept my thoughts with God. I kept asking God, let me get that chance, and He gave me that chance. I executed. You know, it was a great team win. Our team, we pulled through all 4 quarters. We executed all 4 quarters. It was wonderful. Man, I just gotta give all glory to God though.
A lot of senior leadership on this offense, and yet you're still being trusted with wide receiver screens and end arounds. How much does that mean to you when coaches believe in the talent that you have and your ability to hold on to the ball and make plays?
It means a lot to me, actually, because if they can put their trust in me, I'm gonna make something happen every time.
Was this one of those nights where you're like, man, it's fine, it's coming together. I'm getting to show my talent out there on the field.
Exactly one of them nights. Like, it was a great night tonight. It was a great night.